just okay.
Start the show already. Sheesh.
By the will of Caesar, I am Polymopicus. I am a jurist in this great court and need to assure that our purpose is known. The Just J-Up channel provides parody, entertainment, and educational content. All opinions, commentary, and statements expressed by the host, co-hosts, and chat participants are speculative, satirical, or sourced from publicly available information on the internet and should not be taken as fact. We aim to spark laughter and discussion and not to defame or do any harm. Content is created under fair use and free speech principles and is intended to entertain and inform while navigating the wild world of adulting. I, Polymopicus, have spoken on behalf of Caesar and remain at the service of the Empire. Now, here is a brief message from our hosts.
Yeah, don't come at us, people.
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 Thou shalt not approach us thusly.
Clicking cap off. Welcome to the master. I'm your daily dose of you won't ever guess. Dripping on the timeline, spicy ever take. I season the beer in the neck, serve it on a plate. This is ketchup commentary, tangy kinda daddy. Sweet with the sting when the flakes get sweaty. Feisty on the mic, every word got bite. You came for mile, you won't ask tonight. Yeah.
Rubbing that thing, babe, this is about to get red. Name in your mouth, I'll live in your head.
I'm passing, babe, it's about to get red. Flame in your mouth, I'll live in your head.
Hey, Ketchup, how are you?
I'm good, Jay. How are you?
Did you think I was going to forget your intro?
No,
I played them out of order.
it's fine. I'm goody.
I hit the wrong button, so we
I
played them out of order.
figured. It's okay. I'm not mad.
Hi, all of you fine folks. How are you today? I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to the Ketchup Show with Just J-Hip. All right, over on the sideline, filling in for, well, the funnier guy who used to show up, but now just, just does me. But hi, all of you fine folks. Hey, Bonnie's here. Bonnie, how are you, Bonnie? Both Bonnies are here. How are you? How are you? Round
everybody.
Look around 318. Sarcastic One, Jack's mom, Photo Lady, Lavender Dragonfly, Tammy J, Linda Harvey, Sarcastic One, Buckshot RJ, Robert Tower, My Four Sons. How are you, Dose Reality? Oh, and the Rick Reed, the Body Watcher is here. How are you, my friend? Hey, Nancy. Good morning to all of you fine folks. Hi, Photo Lady. How are you? And Pokemon, how are you? Good morning to all of you fine folks. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone is doing well already. 152 fine folks in here, and it's just going to keep growing. Hey, Kim and Ann, good morning to you, Puzzler. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Hi, Rona. How are you? How are you? Ketchup's in the chat. Hi, Ketchup.
Hi.
Hi, Don. How are you? Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. Or good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're at. Good, whatever it is to you. Hi, WitchX. How are you, WitchX? How are you? Hey, Jack's mom. How are you? Lurking while eating an apple and yogurt. Yum, yum. Oh, that sounds delicious. You know, I've had an apple sitting on my desk, Ketchup, at work for a few days now.
Uh-huh.
I just haven't been feeling it. I just haven't been feeling it. It's been sitting there thinking about it, but yeah.
What kind of apple?
I don't know. A red one.
Like a red delicious apple?
No, it's not that delicious, probably. But it's probably pretty good.
I was just asking because, I don't know, red delicious aren't really that good.
Yeah,
They're not really that delicious, I don't think, personally.
Yeah, those are the ones that are kind of fleshy, right?
Yeah, like the skin is really thick and they're kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't buy those ones. Hi, Michelle.
They're like meh, you know?
Meh.
The flavor's like meh.
Hi, Roy and Muppet Angela. How are you? Glad to see you here. Glad to see you. I hope you're all doing well. I was watching the show last night. I actually, side note here. I was at the store the other day. You know what I bought, Ketchup?
What?
I brought some problematics.
Oh, that's right. You got the right medicine finally.
Yeah. I even asked the pharmacist person.
I told you. You actually listened to what I said?
Yeah, and I said, where are the problematics? And they took me right over to them. And now I won't have any more problems because of the problematics. And then on top of that,
good.
I bought a whole container of D's.
I know. Remember, we had this talk last night?
Yeah, I bought an entire container of D's.
And what was my directions?
Well, I got D3 because and there's more than 3 D's in there. There's like 50 D's in there. A lot of them. And so I got some D3 and it's an entire container of D's. And my understanding is you're supposed to you're supposed to put them in your mouth.
Yes, I gave Jay safety directions and told him only 1 D at a time.
Yeah, because it says that right on the bottle. 1 D at a time. Do not put multiple D's in your mouth. And so, yeah, I was very, very safe on that one. I read the directions and be very safe with the D's because, well.
Yeah, I was like, don't be over there with a mouthful of D's and then you end up choking and I can't even help you because I'm really far away.
Tammy was over. She was helping pull D's out of my mouth because I took the money.
He's over there giving you the Heimlich.
I'm a first timer over here. I'm a first timer over here on the D's. All right, but I guess they're vitamins, is my understanding.
Yes.
I didn't know that before, but yeah, I decided it'd probably be a good idea to start, down in some D's. These are chewable though. You chew on them. You don't just swallow.
Well, you did say they were gummy D's, right?
They were pretty gummy D's. they're not hard.
They're softies. I'm just glad that you got the right medicine for your tummy, and hopefully you'll get, hopefully the D's and the other stuff will straighten you out.
Swallow a bottle of chip weenuses either. They were warrior EDs.
And that's the last time I'm sharing any of my personal stories with you guys.
This is why we don't get on Jeremy Hale's show anymore. It was horrible. He said never again, never again. By the way, we didn't do that bad, Ketchup. We didn't do that bad. I mean, I think it got like 26 or 27,000 views, so it wasn't too bad. We held our own. Over there.
It wasn't the worst Sunday show ever.
No. It was pretty good. Most people said it was the greatest time they've ever had in their life, for the most part. But who would have thunk it was all Ketchup that made it go awkward, not gummy D's are better than the floppy DDs. Yeah, well, I know. Don enjoyed it. See, so we're doing something right. Hi, Mark Spark. How are you? Can we move in? Keep talking the same shit. Shut up, Jay. What? Come on, Mark Spark. Get on the same page, Mark. Come on.
What's happening?
Oh, but man, I tell you, Now you watched we're gonna get to the Hale stuff, but you watched the Machado stuff, right? There was some stuff going on with the Machado, right?
Yeah, I was listening to it for like 15 minutes before the show, and oh boy,
Now what happened there? Now J7, now she's quitting YouTube.
it's the poor me train over there. You know?
No, poor me train. I guess they sounding like the Fleas, says Mark the Spark. Well, no, this was a conversation me and Ketchup had last night. I had just gotten home from the store. I was super excited about it. So yeah, I was just got home from the store. It was funny banter. It was just funny.
Yeah, we were just joking around because I've been on him about going and getting some of the probiotics because he was supposed to have them already and he's been getting sick every day. So I was yelling at him about going over and talking to the pharmacist. I said, they're at the regular store. Just go there. Ask the pharmacist to help you pick it out.
Yeah, and I found out, you know what also happened to JJ? I got a black eye.
What?
I don't know. I guess I punched myself in the face. Yeah, I have a black eye. I punched myself in the face, I guess.
Did you get beat up at work?
No, it was before work.
Did you get beat up before work?
It was in my sleep, I think. It was in my sleep because I was going to brush my teeth and I'm like, wait, I got a black eye? And I must have punched myself in my sleep. It was a violent dream. I was saving the earth. Yeah, I went to work and my coworker's like, dude, who beat you up? And I'm like, me. I beat myself up.
So that must have been an interesting conversation when you went to the pharmacy yesterday with the pharmacist.
Well, I had my sunglasses on. I was okay there. I was okay. I had my sunglasses on. So I didn't know at this time. This must have happened after grocery store time. Possibly. I don't know. Because I just threw my sunglasses on and ran down to get some groceries. And so, yeah, and then later on, I took a nap. And then, I woke up and then I went to brush my teeth and I realized I had a black eye. Go figure, which is why I typically have a babysitter. Jay punches himself so you don't have to. I know him, Q. I know. Oh boy.
That is so weird.
Did you watch last night's show now, right?
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty good. I learned a lot of good information, a lot of good stuff. But before we get to that, I do have to point out that Jack's mom gifted 5 Just J-Hip memberships. If you get one of those, thank Jack's mom. She works hard for her money. And we like Jack's mom. And if you don't like Jack's mom, something's wrong with you. And we also like Jack. And I understand Jack's pretty good at pulling weeds. Pulling the weeds. So thank Jack's mom. Give her a hug if you would. Squeeze her tightly. And remember, we're clown losers over here. And if you don't like the show, we'll just make some stuff up. Hey, Carol Madsen gifted 10 Just J memberships. Thank you, Carol. If you get one of those, thank Carol Madsen. She works hard for her money. Yes, she does. And we like Carol Madsen. So give her a hug, give her a kiss, give her a little tap on the caboose. She's probably okay with it. Maybe not. I don't know. I'd get consent. But also remember, we're clown losers over here. And if you don't like the show, well, I'll pick on Just Machado tomorrow morning at 8. Yeah, we got that going on. You know Kane, right?
Yeah. Tell me you and Kane were having a fight last night.
Yeah, King was over on X, and he was fighting with just J Hemp and Rosalind Duke and Rugu Mama. Yeah, he was picking a fight. He was throwing some shade at just J Hemp. Oh yes, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good
Good
morning,
morning, Megan.
good morning, Megan. I don't have to, Terry J, but Megan does. Megan, get your finances in order. Get your finances, purse lobby. Get your finances in order.
Man.
So, okay, to dive right into things. First off, I want to get to this portion. Now, she's more of a creditor than Jeremy Hales because he's a potential creditor.
Yeah.
Megan, sit tight, Megan. You sit tight for this one, okay? All right. First, I got to start off with this one. She's more of a creditor. So I was trying to grasp this concept. All right. So she bought a fence, all right, through donations that came in or gifts to her for Element of P. Now, this fence is allegedly, I guess, on consignment or something. Like, apparently, this fence is on loan because she's. Can you explain this one to me, Ketchup? I'm confused how she's a creditor because she put up a fence and bought a bunk of lumber. Maybe you could help me on this one. I'm very confused.
I don't get it either.
So I guess all these people who gifted money over to, I guess, Element of P. Now, she said they're actually all creditors, but she's representing them all as a main creditor, but she didn't want to be in the deal. So she chose not to be a creditor. But if she wanted to, she'd be representing her entire chat who donated money to the fence and the other items as a creditor, and she'd be representing them all as a whole as the main purchaser of the. You got to help me, Ketchup. Literally, you've got to send me through on this one. I'm begging you to help me on this one. I'm begging you to help me on this one. I don't practice, tax law. I don't. That's not what I'm into. It's not my gig, but it's something outside of my scope. But apparently that's what's going on. Oh my goodness, see, girl.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, C-Girl.
Girl just gifted 50 Just JM memberships. Thank you, C-Girl. Thank you so much, my friend. If you get one of those, thanks, C-Girl. She works hard for her money, and we love C-Girl. Give her a hug. Squeeze her tightly. Tell her thank you. Tell her we love her. And remember, it's weird in here, but you'll get used to it. Meow. Thank you, C-Girl. That's amazing. Thank you, my friend. I really do appreciate that so much. But, well, that was her main takeaway. Now, listen, I want to point out some other things. Thief, says Megan Fox. I saw you using my bit the other day. Don't think I'm not watching. I watch my Megan Fox. I watch Doug. I watch the shows. I know what's going on over there. She used my bit. She said, if you don't like it over here, that's what she did. That's what she did.
You have stolen hers, sometimes Tug's, and Jeremy's.
Stay friends, weird. Mine's a whole new thing. Oh man. Now we'll get to the, if you don't like it, I'll send Just Jamp to sing you a terrible song. Yeah, Megan Fox. Megan, we got to get to you now. I'm actually getting to you. Hi, Mr. Coop. Black Coop's here. Black Coop's here. He'll probably bounce a super chat on you.
You're so rude. Hey, Bingo Bruty.
Hi, Bingo. Hey, do you know who is a subscriber to this channel?
Who?
OMG TV.
Cool.
The Kensington people.
Oh, shut up, really?
Yeah.
OMG Live? The OMG Live people?
They're actually members. The OMG Live people are actually members. I looked the other day. They're members. Yeah.
Wow, that's
The
crazy.
OMG Live people. Yeah, they're loving some J-Hip. Yes, I was looking the other day, and OMG Live, they're actually members of the Just J-Hip show. Go figure. Go figure that. Oh, it was so amazing when I saw that. I was like, what? Really? I just didn't know they knew I existed, but I guess they do. And yeah, they are subs over here. It's amazing. It's amazing. Snowflower with
Cool.
50. With the 50 from Snowflower that says she's full of shit. I think so. I trust my flea bag. She ain't gonna lie to us. She ain't gonna lie. No, she will. Oh my God, Snowflower. Thank you for the 50. Thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you, Snowflower.
We're going to be eating good next month. I tell you that much ketchup. It's going really, really well. Thank you, my fine, fine friends. Thank you, Snowflower. Thank you so much. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, Snowflower. Now, here's what happened. Here's the plan. And you like the plan, right, Ketchup?
I think like is a strong word.
She's got an entertainment lawyer. All right, that she really likes. And even Slobby said, oh, this guy's good. This guy's good. So, got an entertainment lawyer. Now, the retainer fee is not as good as, of course, maybe a saran wrap. Because the retainer is only $5,000. Now, of course, they asked Fleabag, when are you going to go file? And she said, anytime I want. Anytime I want, I pay the $5,000 and then it's filed. Then go pay it. Oh, I forgot. She doesn't have $5,000. So now this dummy who doesn't have $5,000, once again, if you don't have $5,000, I'm not putting you down. I'm saying you're not threatening to sue people and needing $5,000, but she doesn't even have $5,000. So she's going to raise the money. And as soon as she raises $5,000, she's suing Megan Fox. Now, you listen, here we go. Another loser lawyer.
Oh, for sure. If they only want $5,000 retainer, garbage.
Well, she said she's going to need a lot more than that, though, to see this all the way to litigation. She said she's going to need a lot more than that, but she's just going to start off with the 5. And now she talked to the lawyer. Now, this is important. She talked to the lawyer, and the lawyer said the first thing we'll do is send cease and desist. And she said, I already did that. And he's like, oh, my God, that's great. And she's like, see, I can save money over here, all right, because I can do a lot of this myself and use the lawyer for the lawyering stuff, all right? So
that's not how this works, girlfriend.
This is her plan. This is her plan. I'm liking the plan. Actually,
you can't be like, teaming up and doing some of the work. Like, that's not how this works.
It's a tag team. Tag team. Back again. No one's taking that big of a case for a $5,000 retainer. And if she raises it, she's going to spend it on herself. No, Megan, you are wrong. And get your finances in order, Megan Fox, because she has taken all of the money for her new car fund, for her Ko-fis. She's going to put that, even though it's because it was project money, but she changed the project, and now it's going to go towards the lawyer. And as she said, even Slobby pointed out, when the lawsuit's done, I mean, she's going to be riding high and pretty, you know. She's going to be riding.
Well, she's been raising that money on Ko-fi for all these months, specifically for a car. And people have been donating to her goal, which her goal, I think, is like 5,000 or something. And she's not even, I think she's at like 70% or something like that. But I mean, if you can't afford to file a lawsuit, like asking other people to pay for you to sue someone that is such garbage. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's one thing if you need people to help you out because you're being sued wrongfully, but to ask people to fund you to go out and go after people is crazy to me.
Well, now I heard Megan, there's a good chance you're going to be buying her a Lamborghini because she's going to be rolling. Now, granted, let's not forget she owes me $90 million already, right? So if I ever choose to file my lawsuit, it's $90 million. She already owes just your hip. Plus, I'll probably get double because I'm ADA protected. And I and Ketchup have certificates of ass debunking over here. We have ass debunking certificates. And our show goes on after hers. So clearly, you know, we're going to be just fine over here. Megan, I don't know. She's got like a junior ass debunking, you know, because she's only medium smart. So she's got like a medium smart ass debunking certificate, but it doesn't go as far. And I don't even know that she's ADA protected. Did she even have a ribbon? I have a ribbon. When I sent Fleabag my cease and desist, I included a picture of my ribbon. I even said at the bottom, I said, Bet Lips doesn't have one of these. Suck it. Okay? So clearly, I'm in the clear, but Megan Fox, this is just the start of it. All right? Megan's the starter, as Slobby said. And then there's all the others that'll come in after that. Megan's the start of it. Hey, the Big Buddha Bear. Hanging with clown losers before Achilles tendon surgery this morning. That's terrible. That sounds like horrible surgery. I hear that's bad news. That's bad news.
I took care of my friend after she had that done. She had a procedure on each of her ankles, and I took care of her afterwards, and it was rough.
Did you also help with her weenus?
Well, I'd rather not talk about that.
Well, the Big Buddha Bear, I hope you're well. I hope your surgery goes well. Take care afterwards. Definitely rest up. And I would suggest getting some problematics. Those always help with a lot of things. Take some problematics. Or you could try some Keto Brains. Keto Brains helps heal Achilles tendons. I don't know if you know that, Ketchup.
Good to know.
Yeah. Thank you for the 5, and I hope you're well, and I hope your surgery goes well, of course. Hi, Michelle Booth. How are you? Well, she was in a debunking mood last night. I don't know if you know about that. Big debunking mood. She's suing Megan Fox, raising the money. Could happen any day, maybe tomorrow, maybe next month, maybe 6 months from now, maybe 3 weeks from now. Nobody knows. But it's going to happen when it does. This is going to reach far and beyond. Because Megan, of course, was sharing all of her members-only content that she threw under members-only after Megan shared it. One of them, though, was before, or you know, she already had it members-only, and Megan shared it, you know, on Rumble, not on YouTube. Megan didn't record it. It was sent to Megan, but apparently for some reason, it's Megan's responsibility to go and figure out what she's sharing. Is it members only? Is it not? It's her responsibility over on Rumble. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. But, listen, I understand she's poor and she wants to make money. I get that. Everybody wants to make a few bucks. I get that. I'm down. Yeah, she's crowdfunding for a lawyer. She's putting this together. She doesn't know if it's going to be a pool, if it's going to be on GoFundMe, but she's getting ready to set it up. All right. Now we're 9 months into this projected lawsuit. All right, that hasn't happened yet. All right, she's spinning it all over there to Jess Machado, who she now says, I'm not besties with her. I don't even talk to her. Well, Michelle already spilt the beans. All right. I mean, Jess already spilt the beans. Jess can't keep her mouth shut. All right. But no, keep talking to Jess. I'm liking where this is going. She could be your new co-host. Yeah, this one's going to happen genetically. BK Blue. This one's going to happen genetically, of course. Of course, the genetic fundraiser. It's going to be amazing. Oh, man. Whew. Megan, I have never seen someone in more of a heap of shit. Now, Tug might be in the same amount of shit because he was egging you on. He egged you on, and so therefore he's now also responsible. And the same's going to happen for others, like that Chizzy Dumbnuts. He's screwed. J Hip, maybe. I'm ADA protected. She's a little worried to trample on J Hip. A little worried. It's funny though.
Does this make me realize that anybody that she tries to sue can countersue,
Well,
anti-slap if it's in their state?
Well, this is going to be funny. What's funny? I was talking to Ketchup about this the other night. Is that I made a whole bunch of videos talking about how I'm ADA protected. Now, she can't talk smack about it because if she does, she's ruining Lips's entire argument for life that she's had. And she's been over on the show, and she's many times said, yeah, she's ADA protected. Yeah, good luck with that. And so now that I'm ADA protected, she's like, whatever, we don't even have proof of it or anything, whatever. She can't talk about how ADA protection's completely stupid. She has to defend it now because otherwise it makes Lips look stupid. So now she has to make sure it's a real thing. And so she has to pretend this is a deal because, well, I said it, I claimed it, I put up my ribbon, and now she has to roll with it because she stood by Lips the entire time, and she doesn't want Lips to look stupid. So now she has to look stupid and defend my ADA protection. It's amazing. Actually, it's more amazing. Oh boy, there are 358 of you fine folks here. If you would hit the like button, I'd appreciate that. Thank you so much just for being here. Thank you for that. Well, she did get into the court case a little bit last night. She got into the whole Lynette got disposed or whatever. But Lynette, then she showed up in the chat on a tirade explaining how she was so wronged. She was so wronged. It was horrible what happened to her. And now Shockit, you heard he was unhinged, right?
Yeah, of course he was.
So
yelling in her face, pointing in her face, scaring her. She had to get the deputy. She was so scared.
He pulled out a knife at one point, I think.
I don't think you can get those into the courthouse, but okay.
He had a shovel and a pickaxe. It was getting nasty up in there. All right, now of course you have to remember they decided to bring a child into the courtroom because John had to be there for some reason. Nobody freaking knows why. Right, but apparently John had to be there with the child because all children belong in court. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now, when you went to court, catch up for when you were getting went through your bankruptcy, did you bring your child?
No. And what? No.
Oh, well, you probably didn't go
I
through.
didn't. Huh?
You probably didn't go through bankruptcy. I just made that up, but
Yeah, but I mean, I would never take one of my kids to court.
I actually, the last time I was in court, I went and hired a kid and took him to court. The kid was in a wheelchair, was missing a leg, the whole 9 yards, and they just let me go. It was just a traffic ticket, but they felt so bad for me that they were like, just let him go.
Well, I mean, that's what she tries to do with the kid.
I mean, she
brings up the kid all the time for excuse for why she can't be there, or why she can't pay for this or that, or why she can't do anything. It's always because of the kid, and poor me, feel bad for me.
Yeah, she's using the kid as a weapon. Of course. It's actually as a shield, to be honest with you, using a kid as a shield. But unfortunately, I have filed for bankruptcy, and I did that shit all on my own. Didn't hire an attorney, didn't bring my kids to court. You should have had your kids file your filings because then you're like, I had a disabled child file that. For God's sakes. I mean, it's horrible. You made my child file this.
It's written in crayon.
And listen, I'm not one to often talk about the child, but I am saying she used this child as a shield. All right. And it's like, okay, we're doing this. All right, here we go. Child as a shield. We'll see how this works out in her bankruptcy that she filed. I mean, and then she filed. Nobody else would do so. John Crook, he celebrated Bruce for giving them this wonderful idea. They celebrated Bruce for finding this wonderful lawyer like Saran Wrap. All right. And
yeah, it's all thanks to Bruce and Fleabag that all this is even possible.
All of this can be yours if the price is right.
If you just listen to these dummies.
Man, I was talking to Bruce just the other day, and he told me I'm not even involved in litigation, but he said I should just file for bankruptcy preemptively. Just get it out of the way. It's a good idea.
I would hang on to that one. Keep it as your ace in the hole, Jay. Just in case.
In the court of law, Just JF did file for bankruptcy once with Tug and Megan Fox. And we filed to have Lips declared to be morally bankrupt. So, see, we did file for bankruptcy once. And then Lips lost her court case right afterwards. She saw that happen. And she was like, I'm out. I want no part of this. I am out. Oh, well, that is true, Bonnie. Megan and Tug reported on Jeremy's words only, so no truth. But she listened to John Crook and Element P. It was gospel. Well, maybe not so much. No, what they say is gospel. She does not lie. She has never said a bad thing about Fleabag ever in her life. Prove it. Prove it. Or we could a billion million times.
Yeah.
Kirk asked, yeah, he was in the chat and said, did you see the shirt I was wearing? You think Jerem was happy about it? So I'm sure he's there in his sleeveless cutoff shirt.
Right. Like, do you think Shockett liked my shirt?
Looking like a complete jackass in court. This poor ass
Probably
piece of
smelling
shit.
like the dump they came from.
Yeah, exactly. Move to a dump to protect a child. Everybody does that. Yeah, but thank you, Bonnie. Thank you. It's Faves Day off, and I do have to remind everyone, say hi to Faves. Much love, Faves.
Yeah, we
This
love
is-
babes.
and thank you for being here, Robert and Bonnie. I appreciate you and catch up. I appreciate you being here, but thank you, Faves, for all you do. We appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. Hi, Randy. How are you? Hi, Randy. Yeah. So, anyways, we have a whole lot of, well, one might say, Facebook posts, and whatnot. And she was up there. Now, I didn't know that this happened. Now, this might be a criminal offense.
Uh-oh.
Well, I mean, I
A
don't know.
real one or one of the fake ones that they made up?
No, this is real.
Oh, okay.
See, because Michelle said, and I'm now concerned because they docked my social security number. So I'm wondering if somebody is doing it dirty and changing things using my social security number.
I saw that. Yeah. Somebody's been changing her records and stuff with their social security number. Is that because they couldn't steal any money or get any credit with it?
Who docked it, by the way? I want to know who docked this thing. I mean, seriously. It's called doxed, Michelle. All right. Don't worry.
I mean,
She's
just be happy it's not a different D word that's in there.
she's over there, homeschooling a child, all right? But well, that is surprising. She didn't get that word in there because normally the TV in the back brings up a bunch of dicks.
Yeah, and she likes that. She's done it before.
Oh, Michelle. Why do you do what you do? I don't know, but I like it. It's fun. It's fun. Oh man! But there was a whole lot put out on Facebook of just screenshots of what Michelle was saying last night. I thought it'd be fun if we maybe ran through them. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well,
That would be funny. Hey, Texas cowboy.
Hey, Texas. Oh, it's East Texas Cowboy. I haven't seen him. Lisa Farsher, too. Hey, East Texas Cowboy. He came from the East to battle West Texas Cowboy for control of Middle Texas. Yes, East Texas Cowboy. How are you, my friend? You always get it wrong. You say Middle Texas, but it's Central Texas. We are taking over. Oh, they're taking over Central Texas. East Texas Cowboy. Oh, man. Always nice to have you in the chat. Appreciate you, my friend. Well, she's like, that came out wrong. The change was probably a higher tax amount because they finally came and looked at the property and reassessed it. That'd be one word, but it's okay. It's okay, Lynette. Don't worry.
You could smell the burning toast last night over there.
It was so freaking fun. It was the funnest. I mean, it was a terrible show. But no, I mean, I had a lot of fun. Hey, did you remember when Gabe came in last night?
No.
Gabe popped in and says,
Is that at the end? Because I might have quit.
Nope. This is more towards the beginning. He says, hey, what's promiscuity mean? I was watching King of the Hill and they said promiscuity. What does that mean?
Oh, for crying out loud. Really?
Gabe! Take a break from the bong hits, Gabe. Come on! Gabe! He stumbles into the garage high as shit after watching King of the Hill.
I mean, I try to give Gabe a little grace because, I mean, look at his situation.
He's so freaking high and he's stuck with Fleabag and
Yeah.
it was so funny. He just comes stumbling in for a second, rattles that off. The chat gives him a whatnot, and then, well, he goes heading back inside, you know. Oh, Gabe. But, you know, he's adorable. You know, we do what we do. Well, you know, Michelle says that he's lying because I do not own it all, Tweety. So she doesn't own all the property. He's lying. And of course, you know, I just caught that, Lisa, and Germ keeps saying it's not homestead. And well, of course, they pulled up the original parcel when we were in that. You remember, it had 3 houses on it that were all knocked down, and it was listed under a homestead. But there are currently no homes on the property. All right, so there is that.
That's where I always get stuck because I don't understand how you file for a homestead when there's no home.
Yeah. So I don't know how that's going to work. Hey, I can't say that name. Can you do that one for me?
David Reamer?
I thought it was Didre from anyways, I'm sure
Daydreamer.
Oh, Daydreamer. It's Daydreamer. Good job, Ketchup. Daydreamer's here, and don't be sorry you're late. We have a little one on its way. Daydreamer is late. Daydreamer's late. We got a little one on its way. Congratulations. Is it a boy, girl, twins? Do we know yet? That's so nice when somebody shows up late. It's always good when... Oh, boy. Well, you know, Michelle, she just keeps going on in this chat. Now, bear in mind, she had a massive headache, as anyone would, after going through what she went through during this stream. All right.
And her stomach hurt.
Yeah, and her stomach hurt. But no, both on the property. We're both on the property 50-50. The deep deed, all right, so Michelle now says, the deep deed itself does not say 50-50 whatever, but it won't. It will only reflect that when you file it. So that's the deep deed. What the living hell is a deep deed? Is that...
I don't know.
I mean... Oh, man. It's a deep deed, right? Home is wherever the scones are. Yes, Bruce. Hey, Bruce, how are you? Hey, you know what? I did find out interesting news last night. I got some accolades.
Oh, yeah, you did. You told me about this.
Just J-Hip got a shout out because apparently on the Minion side of things, on the Minion tree, guess who's higher than Rosalind Duke? Just J-Hip. She said, I think Just J-Hip is higher on the Minion tree than Rosalind Duke. Well, if that isn't a shout out, oh my God, I'm going to put that on my wall. I'll put that magnet on my refrigerator. But she did say, however, Rosalind is better because she at least tries to tell the truth, sort of, but is bad at it. All right, so... Apparently, I'm higher.
She's a better journalist, she said, right?
Attempted journalist.
Well, I mean, when did anybody over here ever call themselves a journalist?
No, you know, but no. I'm higher on the Minion tree, but she's better because she attempts to tell the truth, but fails. So I don't know, but it's a pretty good get right there. That's a pretty good shout out. Oh, she was showing shoulder last night too, you know.
Yeah, I call BS on that because I'd be willing to bet everything I have that her shoulder does not look anything like the shoulder in the picture or anything like Rosalind's shoulder.
Yep, she was bragging about it. She's like, look, I got shoulder too. I got shoulder too. And so she was showing.
And I bet that she can't climb over a fence like she was showing in her thing last night on the show.
Well, now, as you can see, like even on this screenshot here of the chat replay, which is illegal, by the way, that I'm sharing from Facebook, you can see now there's this dude hanging out back there. All right, who's apparently relaxing. So here's this dude. All right. I'm not sure who this dude is, but
Read what the cup says.
That's
her mug.
Her mug.
Yeah.
Let me look and see if I can see. Hang on. Can I make this bigger? It's not letting me make it bigger. Hang on. I can do this. Open image under tab. I run on caffeine, sarcasm, and bad decisions, says Steven Tyler. All right, hang on. I can pull this up. This would be Steven Tyler. This is what this dude says. All right. Jules, are you turning on me? Jules, what are you doing, Jules? Oh, man, I just had Jules on the damn show. Oh, boy. But yeah, it says I run on caffeine, sarcasm, and bad decisions, according to Steven Tyler, who is featured here in this picture. Okay, she's CEO of my life. That's good. And so this dude, of course, is saying this, or whatever it claims to be, but looks like a dude to me, but whatever. Oh, wait, I forgot. That's defamation. He called me a male when he knows for a fact I'm a female. I don't know that for a fact. I'm looking at a photo of Steven Tyler that you claim is you. All right, looks pretty dudish. I don't know, kid. Don't throw this on me. All right.
Yeah, and this picture doesn't even look anything like you. So
I am not required by law to look any further outside of this picture and make my decision. And I decided that apparently this is Steven Tyler, and she's obviously a dude. That's all I know. That is all I can tell. All right.
Well, I mean, there is a song for that.
Oh, yeah. There it is. Dude looks like a lady. Well, we've reached the deep deed, so that's always good. When we reach the deep deed, we can see that now. Well, Michelle's back now. She had a headache, stomach really upset, but she's got time. So does Crook. They both have time. They don't have jobs. Just J-Hip has to go to work so they don't starve to death. And now she says, that's exactly what I told Shock. It said it at the recorder's office, and he told me, I'm not talking about the recorder's office. I'm talking about the deed. It doesn't say it. Okay. All right. So now he's talking about an actual deed. And she's talking about a recorder's office. These are two different things. So obviously they're going to have a problem over there. Big problem. Well, it seems like it went pretty well over there, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. It was great.
Well, don't worry. When the transcript comes out, Fleabag's all over it. She's gonna pay for that too.
Yeah, and she's telling Lynette to go to the courthouse and get sworn affidavits by both deputies and the court reporter.
She told Elemental P had to get sworn affidavits from the court reporter and from the deputies that were there. That would help in something, somewhere down the line about a thing. Don't just trust the transcript. No.
Yeah.
But she's going to get that transcript. All right. Also, I believe she's going to pool some money for transcript money.
Yeah. She can't even pay to file a lawsuit, but she's going to pay for a transcript.
Well, she made this point very clear last night. All right. Tug's in a heap of shit because he has been sharing transcripts from her show that she does not offer. All right. You can't get a transcript from her show. She doesn't own a transcript. There is no transcript available from your show, first off. Second off, it's not an actual transcript. It's AI creating a transcript, and it's not 100% accurate. Therefore, it's not a 100% complete transcript of your show. Also, you don't own the words in the order that you say them in ever on planet Earth. That's not a thing, dummy. You don't own words. I can say the same words as you in the same order that you said them in, and you don't own them. Okay? You're stupid. All right? Your lawsuit's going to be stupid. You're going to look stupid, and we're all going to laugh at you. We're going to laugh and laugh and laugh and make fun of you, probably more than just Machado. Your new best buddy. All right, we're going to continue laughing at you as long as you continue to do stupid shit. I will say this. Hey, I wanted to mention, this is off topic. You heard about this terrible Jolene lady.
Oh, yeah. I like Jolene.
Oh, I don't.
That's because she doesn't know you.
No, I'm going to tell you why. I was watching the Moons and Oceans or an Ocean and Moons or some channel like that.
Moons over my hammy or whatever Jolene calls them.
Yeah. And here's what happened. I found out that they also are bullying. Jolene's bullying people because she made 11 videos about just Machado. 11, my God, 11. And I'm like, well, tomorrow I'm making my 5th, so I'm working my way up there. So what? Hi, AJ's World. Hi, Janice Ricard. Hi, Colleen. How are you, my friends? Hi, Serena. How are you? Yeah, so apparently she's a massive bully because she made 11 videos about just Machado. It's horrible. But tomorrow I'm doing my 5th. All right, so I'm trying to catch up with Jolene. Right, that's very, very important. 11, she should have made 20. I know. Hey, guess how many Fleabag shows I've done? I do 3 a week, and now I'm doing 3 Machado shows a week. Yeah, hang tight, kids. All right, I'm gonna be right here. I'm loving the show. That's better. I love you, JJ Jellybean. I love you too, AJ's World. I love you too, my friend. But I love Miyagi the mostest, of course. Oh, it's so adorable. Now, Kyle's going to weigh in here, and Kyle is going to try and help Fleabag find out some information. Fleabag's going to have a lot of dead freaking air. It's
gonna be a lot of
look
okay.
at let me see. Email me. Just email it already, Kyle. Email it. Can you do it?
This is where the toast was burning.
I don't want to give away my whole Fleacap, but I'm going to tell you this much. It was amazing. By the way, Ketchup, I wanted to note something.
Huh.
After today's stream, there is a good chance because of these fine folks. Hi, Mom Berlia. These fine folks will have hit 600,000 views over here. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. 600.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're only a couple thousand off of 600,000 views over here on our little tiny channel that Kane said sucked and never got enough views, and it was horrible. And yes, Kane said I suck, and he said the best part about my show is my harmonica and my stupid co-host Rebecca or Rogue Mama. The best part about my show, outside of that, no redeeming qualities of my terrible show. And yeah, that's what he said. But once again, I digress. Oh boy, well, Michelle's not done. John Crook's in there. The yelling was interrupting us playing Bluey. So he's trying to play Bluey. I don't know what that means.
It's a little kid show, and I'm sure there's a game or something.
Oh, yeah. Well, he was trying to play Bluey with the kid who apparently had to show up for daycare at the courthouse, where most people show up because apparently John Crook couldn't stay home with the child. John Crook had to come with the child all the way to the courthouse. That makes sense. Or no, it's called a distraction. They're doing what they normally do.
I don't know why she would do something so dumb. It makes her look like a terrible parent
Oh,
to
yeah.
do something so stupid.
Oh, well, she is a moron. I mean,
Well, that's true.
they all are. I mean, hell, I have to go to work every single night just to make sure they don't die. Without all of us fine folks going to work and paying our taxes, clearly they would be dead right now. That's how lazy they are. All right, no job. But don't forget, John. I would do anything for a child. Sir, just sign right here on this application. We'll have you starting work tomorrow. But I won't do that. Anything but work won't work. Oh, man, she was very active. But yeah, Michelle says, yes, he showed me the deed and it said I was lying because it doesn't say 50-50. He badgered me and bullied me over it. Oh, my God. The shock in his underhanded activities. And, but Noel says, Germ just lies constantly. That's all he does. Don't forget to help Lisa reach her goal over on Ko-fi. Reach her goal now to sue Megan Fox. We got to make sure that she reaches her goal. 444 of you now here. If you wouldn't hit that like button, I would appreciate it. But yes, as you can see, we want to help Lisa reach her suing Megan Fox goal. I actually donated to this. I don't know if you know about that.
No, you didn't.
I was in favor of this.
You did not, you liar.
Hi, Stephen Cornell. How are you? Lurking from the Sun Coast. How are you, my friend? Yeah. I thought it was a good idea, so I donated. I gave him $5,000 straight up. I said, let's get this thing going. Hey, you know what I did actually? I bought 10 memberships on their $4.99. I bought 10 memberships. I thought that'd be a good idea. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. She's so terrified that she brought her child to be in the middle of everything she's afraid of. There's no scenario where she looks like a good parent. No, she looks like a horrible parent, right? And then she leaves it with a stranger, the guy who lives on the property, who nobody knows why he's even there. He's just like,
yeah, the not dad.
Yeah, the not dad, just
well, she's just bringing attention to the dysfunction. I mean, everybody that works there is like mandated reporters. Hello, dumb move.
Hey, Kelvin, how are you? Jay, what the fuck? I know, Megan. It seemed like a good idea. I gave her the $5,000. I said, let's get this going. It's been 9 months already. Let's get this lawsuit going. I'm not waiting around anymore. Sorry, Megan. Sorry.
It's not true, Megan.
Thank you, Jack's mom. That would have been funny.
Jay did something that dumb, I would quit. I promise.
There's no way I would actually do
I know.
that. But how funny. How funny. Oh, man. This is good stuff. Oh, but well, now Michelle says, looks like John and I need to take a drive to the county building tomorrow. morning and find out what the hell is going on with all of this.
Yeah, because someone did what to her? Docked her social security number.
Yep. Social security number. They're changing around everything in there. A lot of manipulation going on. It's insane. This is insane what they're doing. But they're going to make a drive. We're going to figure it all out. I'm so excited. Man. Oh, man. Oh, John Crook says, he was acting like a disbarred dentist. You don't get disbarred as a dentist, you dumb piece of shit.
Ay.
He was acting like a disbarred dentist.
Well, and they keep talking about this like it just happened. And they don't ever talk about what actually happened, according to that, you know?
Well, this disbarred dentist, according to Crook, killing it over there, Crook. You're killing it, my friend. Oh, man. I can't wait till Crook hooks up with Machado as well. That's going to be it. She should interview him. She'll ask him questions. That didn't happen in Ohio. That happened in Florida. Oh, man.
And he thinks it was a burn.
I know. Ashley, I feel bad for you. You had to spend time with these people.
I know, it's horrible.
No, Ashley. Literally. Pairs up. So it's not that she used more than one social security number. No. She used 9. And apparently one of them was docked.
Yeah, I don't know why she's worried about it. I mean, she can just get another one like she already has however many other times.
Disbarred dentist. Did we all switch dimensions? Jeez. Oh, boy. Well, and it wasn't even doxed. It was docked. I mean, makes it even worse.
So what's the big deal?
Yeah, it was just docked. I mean,
and she's going through bankruptcy. Nobody can do anything with it.
She her social security number was pulled into port. You know, it was docked. Don't they owe legal fees to the disbarred dentist? Possibly. Not yet, I don't think, but maybe at some point. The bankruptcy is actually holding that stuff up, is my understanding. But I don't want to tell any tales of school. I am not a bankruptcy lawyer, okay? I handle civil cases. All right. And Megan Fox can attest to that. I do it very well. Thank you, James. Thank you, my friend. It's going good. It's going good.
Well, I like Marla. How she's always trying to like say the dumbest thing ever to try to stick up for Michelle. Michelle doesn't even talk to her. And she's like, well, maybe it's because of the 501c3. Because Lisa couldn't find what they were telling her to read. And I was like, just shut up already.
Well, John Crook says, "Wanted to shock it like my shirt." I'm sure nobody liked your shirt, John. All right, because you can't afford a shirt. All right, at least not one with sleeves. All right, quite frankly, you're pretty much a loser, and I have to pay to make sure that you're alive every day. I'm doing the Lord's work over here, and you treat me like crap, Crook. You treat me like crap. It's horrible. But Scampy Girl says, John Crook, oh no, LOL, what did it say? God, they're celebrating this now. They're celebrating a shitty shirt that probably smelled of fire, burnish, and I don't know, lice.
Turtle turds.
Turtle turds. Dead turtles falling from the sky after the hawks were carrying them away.
Ew.
What a wonderful, wonderful day. What a wonderful stream. Hey, look, the ED Warrior gets in here. Hell's minions love to say Hell's is just trolling the anti-Hells for fun and isn't lying. And Marla's like, hee. Thanks, ED Warrior Prince. I mean, I'm glad your banner's up, ED Warrior. Moron. What a piece of shit.
What do you mean, Ed? Your leader, she's all about sarcasm, remember? She would know if she was getting trolled. Come on.
Yeah, she would know that. Hey, Clark, how's it going, Clark Stark? Hey,
Clark.
Momo Kitty. Hi, how are you? 453 of you fine folks here. Thank you. Do hit the like button for ketchup. If not for ketchup, maybe a sympathy hit for just J Hip. But at least for ketchup, for God's sakes, please do that. Well, then Michelle says, the change was proper, probably our property tax, because they finally have came out and looked at the property and reassess it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, let me reassess it. It looks like reassess it, though. I don't know if that's how you spell this. How do you spell that?
Well, it was a garbage dump, so maybe it did need a new ass. I don't know.
I thought it would have C's in there somewhere, but they had to reassess it. All right, so they get whole new asses over on this. I'm confused. Am I wrong? That's not spelled right, is it?
Yeah.
Asses.
I'm trying to see it.
Consider or assess again, especially while paying attention to new or different forms. Reassess.
No, that's definitely wrong. I had to zoom in. Yeah.
Yeah.
There should be. Yeah. No.
I felt like there should be some C's in there, but at the same time, apparently they had to reassess it with some new asses. And so they came out and did that legally, mind you. Legally, they came out to look at the asses and put some new asses on there. Well, that's a good idea, actually. Michelle, you never want a property with old asses.
Yeah.
She's just she's T-balling it up for me over here. She's T-balling it up for me over here. Come on. Then we have to reassess it. No property deserves old asses. No. Best stream ever to not watch the show, but just to read the chat. Thank you, Allison, by the way, who grabbed all these. Thank you. Michelle also then has to come back and say, John, didn't you just look at our property thing online today and it looked the same and it looked okay, right? Yeah, the property thing. You looked at the property thing, right?
Everybody.
Right,
Michael? Right, Michael?
I was online the other day looking at my property thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it started off with not safe for work. Don't look at your property thing. Don't look at your property thing. These people are delightful. I'm falling in love. Oh, Michelle says, yes, it does, John. And then Kyle says, I'm trying to help you on what they're saying because now Kyle's involved. He's trying to show them all of the thing. You could show me your property thing anytime, Jay. Says AJ's World. AJ's getting dirty up in here already. LP has to talk to JC in chat. Oh yeah, he's outside in a tent. I know. His life's been so successful. He lives in a tent. How's that gone for you? Not well. You should talk to Fleabag. She made a lot of money off of you, but don't worry, you got a bunk of lumber. Shut your ways. You got a barrier and a bunk of lumber. Shut your ass. You get that stain yourself. It fell off the truck. My favorite people on planet Earth. Oh, boy. It says 50-50 on Levy County tax appraiser site, says John Crook. Right. And then now we're just saying hello. But Kyle, he's still in there. He wants to get noticed because he's helping out. It's like, scroll up a little. Scroll up. I said words. Kyle's so heavily invested in this. He really wants to help them out. Oh, boy.
Well, I think they unfortunately have somehow gotten back into Kyle's good graces and convinced him that, they don't use his money or use him for money, I should say.
Oh, by the way, Tammy, I should say when it comes to your t-shirts, you've already got your refund as far as I'm concerned because you got some free shit.
That you've never wanted or asked for.
That's a response. You've already got your refund. I sent you free shit. There you go. That you didn't ask for. But as far as your t-shirts, screw you.
Just saying.
Tammy, stop complaining. You ungrateful bee. All right? Sure, we talk smack about you nonstop, but hey, you know what? We corrected the record. We debunked the asses eventually. Yeah, you're a poser, Tammy J. You poser. You and Stacy Knapp. All right. Oh man. Yeah, you poser. You didn't even want to help a family. Well, Michelle says, I have to do that this week and turn it in. I just talked to somebody about it and they told me how to handle it. Well, I'm sure somebody's going to do a great job. You can stick with somebody. Just stick with somebody. Now, MMA called Social Security in the morning and tell them, who's MMA? No. Oh, that's the end of that. Oh, call Social Security in the morning and tell them they can give you a code that has to be used for, I guess, used for anyone to use it. Okay. So we're gonna get there. Catch up, say hi to people. I gotta pause for a sec. I have my battery's
Okay.
I am my thing, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
But say hi to people and do stuff.
Okay. Tell them they can give you a code that has been used for anyone to use it. That doesn't even make sense. I mean, Helen, jeez, she's not much better than Marla, actually. Marla's, jeez. I don't know why they let Marla over there in that chat, actually. Oh, hey, Carrie Yeski. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Lisa Rats. Disabled Dahlia, how you doing? Calvin said, dumbass forgot to plug in his phone again. Yeah, he's flea bagging it over there. His battery's dying. Oh, hey, Chucky. The truth is the first part of her last name. High water. Hi, Lena. Or is that Linda? Sorry, I'm trying to read it off the TV and it's far away. I don't have my glasses on because I forgot to bring them in the front room. Hey, Brenda.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
No problem. You're good.
No. My headphones were like battery low.
Oh, gotcha.
And my other one was charging, so I had to go get that one, and I had to flip them out there. So
I thought you were flea bagging it today and your battery in your phone was dying or something.
basically, I did that too.
Oh, okay.
Well, this does not stop throughout the whole stream. So, no, it says Michelle and John or Lynette and John, according to Michelle. She doesn't know what it says, but it does say something. It says either Michelle and John or Lynette or John or possibly Ruby or Tom. It could be anything at this point in time. Well, Little Bit wants to know, how the hell is he getting away with all these things he's doing and saying? I just don't get it. Well, don't worry. Moron Hannah hops in, but that's okay. We don't need to see her. John Cook then says, hi, Michelle. From the tent. Hi, Michelle. From the tent. From the tent. Hi, Michelle. Now he could have been talking to a different Michelle. I don't know. But as far as I'm concerned, he's talking to Elemental P. Hi, from 4 blocks away. Hey, Michelle, I'm in the tent.
Can you bring me a soda?
Hey, Papa Jimmy. Hey, Casino Penguin. This was my favorite one. Because John Cook is yelling to Michelle, Hi. Remember me from earlier today at the deposition? Remember me?
The guy you locked out of the camper out here in the tent.
Buddy, don't be on the floor laughing. We need you. Oh, Venom's here. Here. Oh, boy. Good morning. What's that? Is Jay the new Stinky Poo? Why am I the new Stinky Poo? I'm looking at John Crook saying, hi, Michelle. We were at the depot together. We rode there together. You remember me? I'm in the tank. You bring me some warm milk. All the best. Man, the best stream ever. Now the show was terrible, but the chat was wonderful. I'm glad for once I beat Tug to all of this. I beat Tug and Megan Fox to all this wonderfulness. I am so glad. For a change, I beat him. Because it's terrific. Well, Michelle, she's like, well, I'm sorry. I wasn't feeling well. I just got up, and and she's like, hi, everybody, because, she had just woken up and she had been going through all of this. But, she was talking about the homestead, and she's like, Yeah, that's quite possible because we tore the house down. The house? You didn't have a livable house on the property at any point in time. There was nothing livable there. Okay. You should say hi to John, though. You should say hi to John. Can't you say hi to John? For God's sakes. Michelle, remember me when you told me to get away from the window? This is the best. This is the best ever. She has an upset stomach and a horrible headache. Well, rest in heal, says Pandora. But of course, well, she's talking about a deed. The only thing I can tell, there was a change on 3/2026. By who? Kyle, says the cousin crafter. Now, Kyle's still in the game. He's trying to figure it out. He's going to help them all out over there. Kyle, good job, Kyle. Good job. But you got the wallet. You did pretty good. He was saying that doesn't say it at all and that I was lying about it. Kyle says, I know you're missing my whole point of who they do things. What?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're missing the point of who they do things. He said Michelle owned it all. Yet they said only one name on title. Okay, thanks. And I'm now concerned. Oh, this is where we docked the social security number again. It was completely docked. But see, John Crook says, and we had changed our address because Otter Creek sucks for getting packages. John, stop talking about your packages, all right? Please.
How do they have money for packages when they can't even buy food and stuff?
Yeah, I have to buy their food for them. It sucks. Well, that's Germ's fault because of Winn-Dixie. The Piggly Wiggly. The Piggly Wiggly, as Megan Fox would say. That is all I was trying to prove and how they run with it. Okay. All right. Well, thanks, Kyle, for piping in again. Eventually, Kyle's just going to bow out. He's just going to be like, I'm done. Tweed or I has. All right. Well, thanks, Michelle, for that riveting piece. But don't worry, the gay bare knuckler pops in. Shit, John. Ha, 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 ha. Not even gonna say it. You're a good dude, man. I wouldn't want to be in a dark alley with your brother. What the fuck does that mean? He's gonna gay bare knuckler him. No. Ketchup, what does that mean? Oh.
I'm trying to read it backwards to see if it makes more sense that way.
Well, Michelle back in there. Before we started, he made it clear on the record that we were not, and he was nasty. He had an evil look on his face. We are not going to have a repeat of the last deposition. You are not going to. Of course, Dumb Bonnie's going to come in. No permission given you the audio video. So Moron has to pop in, of course, to keep the chat moving. All right. And of course, when they go over transcripts, they would be able to add their own interpretation of how the words were said. Michelle's like, yeah. Michelle, watch now. Germ will be wearing on. Okay. Oh, Germ will be wearing one. Okay. When I told him there were 3 houses on the property, he threw his hands up in the air, gave me this nasty look, and said, "Oh, here we go now. There's 3 houses on the property." And then he asked me why. All right, Michelle. By the way, John bought me a beautiful top and skirt, and that's what I wore to the deposition. I finally got to wear something brand new and beautiful. Shut up.
I mean, really?
There's 3 houses there, Venom. There's 3. This is a multi-house property. There's so many houses.
I mean, and I thought they needed money for turtle food and like people food. Why wouldn't John buy that instead?
She should have sold the house.
Yeah, like
we have all these extra houses. We should have sold one of our houses. She's so delightful. Of course, Bonnie's like, "Sweet Michelle, nice Michelle." It's so lovely. Well, Marla does pipe in here, Fat Marla. Because you are unmarried, Florida law automatically assumes you own the property as tenants in common. If your deed does not mention specific percentages, the law assumes equal 50-50 ownership. Thank you, Marla, for popping in, because she's also a lawyer. No.
Yeah, well, you know, she's always adding stuff no one asked for.
Yeah. Marla, I'm the lawyer here. If you'll let me do the law. Okay. All right, maybe focus on just J-Hip doing the law portion of the show. We are a rebuild, not a new build. Well, you're not even a rebuild at this point. You're a nothing build.
Well, yeah. I mean, isn't the permit expired?
Yeah. Not even a rebuild, just a standstill at this point in time.
Yeah. You're like an unbuild or something.
Yeah. You should debuild because start selling off stuff. You can sell off that burned aluminium shell, the shell aluminium.
I mean, those houses were so good. I mean, you would have thought you would have rented them out and made some extra money.
What was she rebuilding the tent? Yeah. They're revamping the tent.
I thought that was supposed to be the octagon of learning, that tent.
Yeah, the learning octagon. No, that's the learn Zebo.
Oh yeah, learn Zebo.
The educationable. Yeah. By the way, Larnette is looking for a window AC. If you know of one, let her know. She's looking for one of those. Keep an eye out, folks. Miss Patty D, member for 14 months. Thank you, my friend. Whew, this was kind of an easy stream here. They kind of. Oh shoot! I'm gonna get demonetized. I'm sharing screenshots of Facebook. Well, Michelle does say, act like you did it that deposition. You are not going to do that in this deposition, falsely accusing me of doing things wrong in the past deposition. Bearded Fisherman says, Michelle, you and John and Harley Grace, I never thought you guys are nasty people. I always thought you were nice people.
I'm sorry.
What? He always thought they
This
were
guy
nice.
is just such a yardbird. What's wrong with him?
I like the gay bear knuckler. Yeah, I like him. He's pretty solid. He's solid. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. No one knows what the hell he's saying, but yeah, what the hell? It's okay. It's okay. By the way, thank you, Allison. These have been great. Oh, by the way, Marla is going to be turning in her attorney fees for her case dismissal. I hope to turn mine in tomorrow. I got to figure out attorney fees. They never responded to my request for an itemized list. You didn't have an attorney. The living fuck is she talking about?
These people are idiots. I swear. Just when you think they can't get any dumber, they double down.
That's why he repeats himself. It gives you a second chance to figure it out, says Bonnie. Yeah, he co-hosts with Paid Chips. I know, I freaking modded that stream. Yeah, Venom. I'm gonna send her my legal bill. I helped her out on that one. I want no part of that.
I sometimes wonder if Marla doesn't spend her afternoons rolling past Lynette and John's gate on her scooter, just hoping Lynette's gonna come out and want to hang out and be friends again.
Just hang out. Maybe I'll get a friend today.
Please, Michelle, talk to me.
If I just leave this home, maybe I'll get a friend. Go to my fishing hole with Lynette.
Yeah, they can go fishing.
He asked me that too. Have you spoken to anyone prior to the deposition? Has anyone told you what you should say in the deposition? By the way, here comes Dumb Bonnie back. No permission is given to use any audio, video, transcripts, chats, or anything from Julie's channel. Yeah, this is completely illegal, and if you do that, we will definitely take down your channel. All right, so, okay, so she wants to know. All right, she's basically asking, or, saying that she's asking if Fleabag told her to do anything specifically. All right. That doesn't mean I'm being fraudulent or lying or deceitful. It means that there's no space to put my name. Now, here's the deal. Right when it comes to the title or whatever, she didn't put her entire name in there, just portions of her name, I guess, because they ran out of room. That makes sense.
Just some of the letters in all of her names.
She used 9 out of 4,800 letters. Hashtag repugnant. Hashtag. You can't say that, Rick friend. You can't say that's defamation per se. Ketchup, you just gave me an image of Preston roller skating down on a creek road singing, I got a brand new used pair of roller skates and I'm going to steal your key.
Well, could she list stuff and she'll be like, brand new, slightly used.
Thank you, Rick friend. I appreciate it. Hey, that got us to a giveaway. That's pretty good. That got us to 10. And they did a giveaway last night too. They're very excited about it. Very excited. They added up 9 streams worth. No, it was actually all lawyer fees that came in. Every super chat said, to sue Megan Fox. To sue, even mine did. Mine said, to sue Megan Fox. I sent the largest super chat last night. It was to sue Megan Fox. Okay. Well, he was trying to say that I had to explain to him about at each house why we couldn't live in it, what was wrong with it, and that when we got the property, that I admit that it was not livable. Well, yeah, he's trying to prove that you didn't have a home on the property. That's what he's trying to prove. You didn't have a home on the property. That's why you didn't live in a home. Well, you did. You shouldn't have. You put a child in one of those sheds. You put a cat in a shed. All right. Yes. Oh, I forgot to save her life because otherwise they would have stayed in their other house. That was nice. Yeah, we forgot about that. Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible. Why was Lynette talking about the deep depot in her chat? Well, because she's a moron. I wish she can talk about it, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. Jeremy did. So I'm going to say goodnight. I had a horrific day. Victim, intervictim. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Super sticker from Leg Woman Juliet. Thank you, my friend, for the $2 super sticker. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, Leg Woman Lady. I appreciate you, my friend. I do so much. Well, she's gonna go to bed now, I guess, because she had a horrific day, and I'm so tired. I'm exhausted physically, mentally. And I'm just gonna go snuggle my little girl and go to sleep with her epilepsy. Come on.
Jesus shit. She keeps like self-diagnosing this child with new stuff like every other month.
It's freaking insane. I guess this is insane. But hey, that's a member for a year, TK. Did you know ketchup? That's 12 months. This is like a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's a whole year.
Hang on, let me look at the calendar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 12 months. That's a year. That's a year. Thank you, TK. Well, Lionet's got to go to bed. But I'm literally had to say multiple times I wasn't going to lie to fit his narrative, or I said whatever you want, if that's what you want to say, whatever you want. I told him I wouldn't lie with no E. Okay. I thought we were going to bed. He's lying. He's lying. God. Yes, Lisa, that's exactly how it is. It's 50-50 with both having it in common. Yes, that was exactly the truth. In all caps. Oh, boy. Oh, Lisa, you and that chick, Jessica Mikado chick, are supposed to be buddies now. Well, as you know, Jessica Machado cannot keep her mouth shut. All right, she will spill the beans. Any conversation you have with Jess, all right, Fleabag, all right, Jess will spill the beans. She cannot keep her mouth shut. It's not in her DNA. Oh boy, these two should team up. That's for sure. I like to see it. He was trying to make it look like I was being fraudulent and a liar because of how I signed my signature. Well, how I put my name on things, my Medicare says liar net. Empressed and other things say MLA. Okay.
Huh?
Ding, 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 ding. Yes. I don't know what they're talking about. But hey, Cat's Eye pops in and says, "Good evening, Warriors! What's going on tonight, Warriors?" Exactly, Lisa. The only reason I'm talking about any of this is to debunk the lies. And they have all of the damn internet. And they have all over the damn internet. It's ridiculous. Oh, that they have all over the damn internet. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the lies. The lies she's debunking. She doesn't. Oh, Dumb Bonnie pops in with another. No permission is given to use any honey.
Good Lord.
Bonnie. Yes, that's what he said, that my property was condemned. And I said, no, it wasn't. No one ever told us that our property was condemned. Oh, Miss Lori pops in, though. I wish in Shockett's case he gets sent to Siberia. So now moron Miss Lori pops in. I think you guys got a pretty good idea of how the chat went last night. It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah, all the dummies were there.
They were in full force. Our 911 address has changed. Now she has a 911 address.
I don't even know what that means.
And John Crook says, I want it done in over too. I've got bar complaints waiting for Socket and Fed 1. Yeah, we're all very thrilled and waiting for those, John. All right. That's my thing that I started. Oh, now they're talking about the debunk the punk. That's my thing that I started. I put it on a t-shirt and then I lost the t-shirt. So now I got to put it on another t-shirt.
Oh, wow.
This is what she's going to spend her money on. She's going to make a new t-shirt. No food for the turtles. No, we're going to go make a new t-shirt of Debunk the Punk. This will be amazing use of your funds, Michelle. I can't wait for it. This is delightful. 482 of you fine folks here. If you would, just tickle that like button for just J Hip. And if not for me, at least for poor Ketchup. She's sweet and nice. She's sweet and nice.
Please.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I do have some t-shirts with the picture of HG's face on it. $19.99 a piece. And all proceeds are going to go to help these 16 children in Ohio. Okay, because this is going to be a major story that she's going to be covering. And some money's never going to get to these kids. But you know what? Still buy the t-shirts. Buy the t-shirts. It'll help for Christmas or something. Stop, Jay. I need off this short bus. No, Jerry. We are on this short bus because we get back to Machada tomorrow. We're staying on our short bus. At 8 a.m., we're going back to Machada. $495 of you fine folks here. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. How did we manage this catch up? How?
I don't know. Pretty awesome.
Oh, look, ED Warrior's back. Shocked and bullied Michelle, most likely on Hales' orders.
Oh, Lord.
Boy. The ED Warrior's back. The prince of, ED is here. Boy, $4.99. We can't get one more to 500. We're almost there. Just one more. Oh no, I just lost 5. Oh, he's already owed sanctions from the last depot, says Kyle. Well, Kyle's actually calling it right. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a creditor, but once again, he's only a potential creditor. No, just a potential. No, he didn't.
Don't worry. Marla's going to be all over this one.
Yeah, that's his claim, Kyle. He didn't even build the fence. This is the best chat ever. And it's better. I'm sorry. This is better than our chat. Ketchup. I mean, if we're rating stupid, all right, then this is better than our chat. But clearly, it's not as funny and bright as our chat. But no, this chat over here is wonderful. Oh, man. Oh, well, Monica pipes in. He can't handle the truth. She's now become Jack Nicholson.
That's what I was just gonna say.
And then Tom Bonnie has to pipe in. Got to keep the chat moving. This live stream on audiovideo.com. A commentary, graphics, and content are protected by copyright. Thank you, Tom Bonnie, once again for the 98th time in this 3-hour plus stream. Oh, God.
Hey, will you finish these? I gotta go wake up Saturn real quick.
Okay, go wake up Saturn.
Okay,
Marla, the last depot, she had the last minute issue. Yeah. The last minute fake issue. We remember that one. Yeah. The emergency that John Crook had. Yeah, we remember that one. Is he trying to say Michelle ran because she got a sheriff? I have no idea what that means, Hannah. All right, you're clearly a moron. You're clearly gonna have to figure out things. Hannah, I'm starting to feel bad for Hannah. So, Tammy, Tammy, you're here. Could you answer a question? What's wrong with Hannah? So she's just stupid, or she's just old, or well, what's her deal? Finish the new song, Run Lady Run, in your email. Oh, I will pull that up, Rickles. I will pull that up, my friend. Thank you.
Oh, I'm back.
Okay. Thank you for the 2 Rickles. I'll pull that up. But Tammy, if you could tell, she's only 32. Wait, Hannah's only 32. So she's just stupid? Oh, she lives in the UK. Well, now you're making it sound like the UK is bad. I mean, they're almost as bad as those Australians in the bad part of Australia. She says this. She
did. I was like, wow, really?
The bad Australians. She knows a lot of Australians, but not the good ones. Just she knows the good ones. I don't see, where did I get this, Rickles? I'm going to refresh my screen. I do want to get a Rickles. There's a Rickles. Hang on. Let me see. I got to open this. All right. Hang on one sec. Hang on. I'm doing something over here.
I can hear.
All right. Hey, Miyagi's here. Hi, Miyagi. How are you?
Hey, Miyagi.
I think we're getting towards the end here. No, Michelle missed the first depot, but I'm not sure the judge fined her. Or found her at this point. Lisa, did she tell you about 3 breaks, or just that his story? So there was 3 breaks. Okay. Hang on. The deputies can corroborate that Shockett was harassing Preston. Oh yeah, this is where we got to go get. We have to go. Get there. Where we got to get ketchup?
Huh?
For the deputies. Their sworn statements or something.
Oh, sworn affidavits.
Yeah, I've got to get the sworn affidavits from the deputies. Yes.
And the court reporter.
Yeah, I know he was on Zoom, but history showed with prior depot, he should have been physically in the room, Charmy House. Yeah, Christine. Yeah. True, Edie Warrior, says Marla Huge. Wonderful, delightful chat. We need a meme with Michelle as Superwoman, says Marla Huge. Fuck me.
Oh, Lord.
Seriously? That's where we're at with this.
That lets you know, like, the average IQ level over there. Just saying.
Have a good night's sleep, Miyagi. Have a good night's sleep. Oh my goodness. And now I got to get to a Fleacap, but Just J always likes a little pellet changer before we do a Fleacap. I do like to have a little bit of a song so I can prep myself for a proper Fleacap. And then I'll redirect you over to probably, is Mr. Coop live today? It's Mr. Coop, right?
I think so.
Let me go see.
Hey, Farron.
You know what? I'm not a big enough member over on Jeremy Hills. I couldn't see his members only.
Me neither. I only have the Brokey membership for $6.99.
Yeah, I don't have the big time membership because Oh, Germ. He doesn't pay me enough. Let's see. At what upcoming? We got that. Oh, by the way, I think that Rosalind Duke, she might have a stream this afternoon after Coop at 12 o'clock. Go check out that Rosalind Duke. I hear she's okay. And she's not as good as or high up as me on the Hell's Minion tree. However, she's better than me because she tries. According to Fleabag, I know. Now
She's a lot prettier than you.
You haven't even seen my shoulder.
I don't need to.
I'll give it to you. They're definitely a lot pretty. Well, everyone's probably prettier than me, to be honest with you. I'll give you that. Let's see. I forgot how to do stuff. We always she's just better, Jay. Well, I don't know. It came from Fleabag. I mean, I don't know how much you want to trust the source that came from, Volstorm. I mean, quite frankly,
Hey, Volstorm.
I didn't feel all complimented by her myself when I found out I was higher on the minion tree than her. I wasn't feeling comfortable with that. But by the way, there were at one point, we've lost some. There was 499 of you fine folks here. If you would tickle that like button for just J-Hib, if not me, at least for Volstorm. And if not for Volstorm, at least Valhalla, because Valhalla's now in the shit. He's in the shit over there with Machado. Yep, he's in it. Yep, that piece of crap Valhalla doesn't even subscribe to the channel, doesn't even do it. He's terrible. I'm over here protecting his ass, and he ain't even loving up on some J-Hip. He's terrible. Let's watch this wonderful video by Rickles. Go check out Rickles, sub to Rickles. Rickles pretty cool. Let's check it out. Let's do this, and then I got a Fleacap for you, and then I'll send you over to Cooper, Pooper, Hooper, Scooper, Booper.
She says she's not running from anything. She just happens to jog whenever the paperwork arrives. She laced up her shoes with plausible denial, packed 3 new excuses for every half-mile, teal headband and a head full of steam, live streaming her innocence, sounding the alarm. She flew past the mailbox, the courthouse, the clerk said that man with the summons is some kind of jerk. Her cell phone buzzed, said new record today, 6 contradictions before breakfast, hooray! Left foot, right foot, rewrite the past. Facts may be patient, but they're gaining fast. Run, lady, run, keep jogging from the docket. Truth is gaining ground and the proof is in your pocket. Run, lady, run, tell the camera you're just training, but the paper's caught your scent and now it's legally rated. Left foot, right foot, blame somebody new. You can run from the record, but the record runs with you. She entered the forest where the red flags grow, said I don't see a warning with 12 in a row. She hurdled the dates, then she tripped on a fact, got up and announced it was clearly an act. At the water stop table they offered her truth. She grabbed an excuse and a counterfeit proof. She passed off the blame like a relay baton, then blamed the whole race when the witnesses won. Please stretched and I repeat. No comment. Keep moving your feet. Please stretched and I repeat. Accountability's gaining 3 feet. She's entering the Discovery District. Strong denial, poor footwork. 3 conflicting stories have entered lane 4, and none of them appear to know each other. She's approaching the deposition turn. Oh, she has thrown her own phone into a decorative fountain. A bold strategy. She ran through a car wash to clean up the record, but the screenshots came out looking brighter than ever. She ducked through a corn maze, constructed files. Every dead end was labeled, explain this in trial. Her old explanations came jogging behind her. One blamed the weather, one blamed the reminder. One said there never had been any race while wearing her outfit. truth is gaining ground and the proof is in your pocket. Run, lady, run, wave and say you're merely training while subpoenas fall around you like inconvenient raining. Left foot, right foot, blame somebody new. You can run from the record, but the record runs with you. Lady, run, now the finish line is showing. She throws both hands up thinking, finally I'm going. Then the banner turns around. It reads, Start of Discovery. Congratulations. Welcome back to court.
If you like this content, then kindly hit like, subscribe, and share. Caesar commands it.
Well, go check out Rickles. Rickles is pretty good. Go check out Rickles. I do have a Fleacap for you. And by the way, one other thing, I have a project for all of you fine folks. Are you ready for the project, Ketchup?
Depends. What is it?
All right. Now, of course, Star. I saw she had a post out there, and they're resetting her watch hours in order to get monetized on YouTube again, or the attempt. All right, so they reset her watch hours to 0, and now I need all of you to go watch 3 Star streams. All right, it could be the puppies, it could be anything, but actually stay away from the shorts. Go to the actual streams. I want you all to go watch. All right, at least put in everybody, 450 of you. I want all of you to go put in and watch 3 streams of Star's actual shows with just J Hip. However you do it, go watch them. Build up her watch hours, for God's sakes. If you can't do that, then something's wrong with you. Go over and watch some Star shows. All right. I think she has some past shows that I did with Star where we simul stream. So please, all of you, go watch a few of her streams. Give her the watch time if we could. Please do that. All right. Do it for me. Do it for Star. Do it for Ketchup. All right. But do it for somebody.
Watch some of Star's shows for me. I'm going to watch some of them too. That sucks. How can they do that?
Well, at least she gets the opportunity to try and monetize again, but we have to get the watch hours up. So go watch some streams. Pick the longest streams and go watch those ones. This is your homework assignment, damn it, people. If you don't do this, I will never give you a Fleacap again. I will never give any of you a Fleacap again. Go do that. Robert, that's not helping. That's not. Thank you, Mama Bear Leah, for throwing in an actual link. Robert,
I've been putting the link in. I'm typing it up again right now.
Thank you. Yes, go over. That is your homework assignment for the week. All right. Actually, for the day. You're going to spend the rest of your day watching some Star shows. Go give her the watch hours. It is commanded by Just J Hip and Ketchup. This is commanded. So go do that. All right. There you go. Now we got to do a little bit of a Fleacap, and then I'll send you over to Mr. Coop. Here we go.
And now we're going to do a little bit of a Fleacap. We're going to do a Fleacap. It's going to be pretty good. We're going to do a Fleacap, and we're going to cover the Fleabag show with Fleacap, and it's going to be a wonderful Fleacap. I hope everybody enjoys it. Should be a good time. Everyone should be able to enjoy a wonderful Fleacap. A wonderful Fleacap is what we got going on here. It should be a good time. Please sit back and relax and enjoy Fleacap. Thank you very much.
Whoa. How's everyone doing? No, I'm not in jail. I ran as far as I could run, which is not far, but I got caught.
And look at me here. I got this picture pulled up. Look, I got dirty. Even my Converses were dirty. But I do have shoulders showing. I have shoulders showing. Well, hello. How's everyone doing? Everyone's got the news that apparently Element of P was running from depots. Nope, didn't happen. But now look at me. I got this picture up of me as a man. All right, as Steven Tyler as a man. And look at me, I'm just chilling. I'm wearing my walrus suit. And I was worried I was going to go to jail. So I wanted to get in my final meal. So, of course, I chose my Polymer Puffs. Before jail, I had breakfast. I had my Polymer Puffs. Yeah, but you all heard what happened, right? Yep, nobody has the truth. Nobody does. There's 2 people currently online right now acting as if they were there. Because what? You got info from Jeremy Hills, the liar? The liar? Whatever. Now, let me get to some important stuff. Now, there's this Melissa Pleflemmer man. All right, Melissa Pleflemmer. All right, vet your shit. All right, she's saying all this stuff. All right, she's the biggest minion. All right, because she's saying the bankruptcy court was held in Gainesville. Guess what? Why would it be in Gainesville? I'll tell you right now. Because bankruptcy court is in Gainesville. All right, vet your shit. Levy County is covered. Get your believer fixed. All right? But I just finished debunking her dumbass. All right? And she claims, that here's the thing. I chose not to be a creditor. I could have been because of the fence. Protect the fence. And I would. Now there's this Stacy, and she says I can't be a creditor because Lowe's gift cards can't be used to be a creditor. You know what, Stacy? You're such a dope, you flipper. You're such a dope. All right, listen, I don't have to prove shit to anybody. No, I don't have to please the minions. All right, just a court. And when the court of law asks me to, then I will. And I'll be honest with you. There's no way I would allow Randy to speak to me in a depot the way he does to Element of P. There's no way. And then there's this group. All right, the Hags group, and it's mostly Australians. Is the thing. It's mostly Australians, and these must be like the bad part of Australian people, the bad Australian peoples. All right, that's what they're. Because I have a lot of Australian friends, but they're the good Australians. But these are the bad Australian people, and they're from the bad part of Australia. I just had a question. I was watching King of the Hill. What's promiscuity? Okay, but anyone in the chat want to tell them what it is? Anyone? Does anyone want to tell them what it is? It means you're loose. All right? It means you float around. It means you're open. All right? It means you're looking to hook up with multiple people. It's like a loofah thing, so no, that's a joke. That's a joke. Yeah, that's a joke. Wait, I'll go back inside. Go back inside, kid. Go back inside and finish getting your prescriptions. All right. Now listen, I did not tell Element of P to leave. All right. She was present. You know who wasn't present? Germ. Why not? Were you scared that you were going to get arrested? Yeah, Germ was not there. Now, court started at 8:30. All right. John Crook and HG, they got a whole room. All right, a whole room, of course. And then they were given an accommodation. All right. Accommodation. All right. And then Shockett loses his shit. And HG, now she's sitting there in a separate room playing with her toys all scattered on the floor like a daycare center. All right, and Shockett freaks out. And Shockett's yelling through the walls.
Like the walls are being yelled through. All right, he's mad. I think he was mad about all the bar complaints. That's what I think he was mad about. So he started badgering her, about her name, and he's waving his arms, pointing his finger in her face, and LP was scared because he was unhinged. He was unhinged. All right, but I think he had an agenda, if you ask me. He had an agenda, all right, to go piss her off to get her arrested. All right, but it wasn't going to work. This was worse than 2 years ago. This was worse than the deposition 2 years ago. It was horrible what they did. Horrible. All right? And then he shows her a picture of Jimmy. All right? Wait, hang on. Jamie, is that the Jamie who's hot for Jimmy Hales? Hold on. Which Jamie is this? Jimmy Burrows? Jimmy? Whatever. All right? But anyways, she has the hots for Germ, and she's in front of a TV watching What the Hells, and she made Elemental P stand in front of the TV with her. All right? She had no idea who he even was, just stand in front to take a pic, had nothing to do with anything. All right? But then you got Megan and Tug, and they act like they were there. All right? They act like they were there. All right? And guess what? Those houses, all right, they were not condemned. There was 3 houses there. Now, hey, I'm here. Hey, Slobby, how are you? Do your hellos, Slobby. Do your hellos. Hey, everyone. Hey, how's it going? Helen Howater is here. Hey, Kyle. Yeah, hey, slutty slutmouth. Hey, scummy scumbag. Hey, how's everyone doing? Hey, titty mouthwash. How's everybody doing? I hope don't forget to say hi to Megan Fox. She likes you. Oh, hi, Megan Fox. How are you? Yep. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's having a good day. Yep. Oh, hey, Tricky G. You're already burping, Sloppy. What? I can't help that. At all. But anyways, what's going on? All right, I'll start the whole damn thing over. All right. So Shaka got unhinged. All right. He was unhinged by the get-go. Hey, leave geckos out of it. I was saying by the get-go. Like the beginning. Oh, okay, now I get it. That's insane. Now, listen, they're not redoing the depot, all right? They've done it once, and he ended it, all right? And he's wasting time in the court. He's paper in the court with all of the papers in the court. That's what he's doing, all right? And this was worse than the 8-hour stream from 2 years ago. No, it was not. No, that's insane, because 2 years ago, she was held hostage in that one. She was a hostage. Yeah, she had Helsinki syndrome from that one. Well, yeah, but it was pretty close. All right, it was pretty close. And he was asking questions, and she answered the best she could. All right? And finally, and then he runs out and does the filing. Now, this was pre-written. I got to get a drink. Hang on. This was a pre-written filing, obviously. All right? And that's what he does. All right? And this guy's reckless in the court. He is reckless in the court. This is unreal. Yeah, and Germ wasn't there. Shockit, now Shockit was mad probably because Germ wasn't there. All right, but, LP, she did not run out. He ended it. They all left together. They walked out as a group, probably had lunch. All right? Yeah, they all left together. All right, but I made copies of Germ put out a video right away. I made a copy of it. I sent it to the trustee and to the sheriff for my case. I don't understand law stuff. That's for Richard, Kyle. That's for Paint Chips. He understands law stuff, not me. Well, you can see the property records, the property records. And you can see John Crook and Elemental P both are on it. I'm going to pull it up right here. Sit tight. Here we go. Yup, pull it up. Sorry, it's going to be a little bit dead air. Hang on. Let's see. Both names on the warranty deed. Okay. Let's see. What am I looking at? What am I looking for? Hang on. Well, yeah, Elemental B. Yeah. They doxed your social security number. It was horrible what they did to you. Let me see. Just send it over to her, Kyle. Just send it over to her on the screenshot it. I'm looking for it. Hang tight. I can't find the title. Let's see. Looking. It's not there. Why is it not pulling up? It's not pulling up anywhere. Hang on. Oh, well, they changed the address with the 501c3. You do that. You're supposed to change the address. All right, but the land is 50-50. All right? That's what it is. And you know what's happening here. Shockett is fed stuff by Germ. And Germ is a liar. So now Shockett's a liar. But changing a mailing address is different. That's not the same thing. That happens all the time. Yes, thank you, Slobby. But I'm not a lawyer. That's Richard's department. That's Paintchip's department. Yeah, well, there's a whole database, with space and stuff. And they put a space in initials. They give you X amount of spaces for your initials. Okay? And you know what? Why would the house being livable even matter in bankruptcy? It wouldn't matter. Oh, by the way, Michelle, not the same Michelle. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Michelle. Yeah. But, it showed the house, and it's homesteaded. Suck it. Just showed it. It's homesteaded right here on the county records. All right? But yeah, this is insane, that of what they're doing to her. All right? That's why it's taken so long, because the paper and the record is the longest bankruptcy ever. And they can't depot her again. All right? They've had enough chances to harass her. And this is harassment. And I sent the video. All right, over to the property appraisers so they can see they prey on harassment. What they do, they're preying on harassment. All right, and Shockett, he's a shady, shitty lawyer. All right, look at his dental bar license. Lost that. All right, big thing. But the big thing of the day, it's done and it's over with. It's done and over with. No more drama. And now Elemental P can breathe. All right. And I spoke to Elemental P and John Crook today. All right. No phone. She didn't have a phone on the depot. It was after the depot, and we spoke on the phone. I haven't talked to her since the last one. All right. But he was yelling through the walls. All right. Crook confirmed this. And she was so scared. She had to go get a deputy. And even the deputies came in. Guns a-blazing, because they were so concerned. They came in on their own 19 times. They were so worried. They had to tase Shockett 3 times. It was horrible. All right? Yep. These people always talk about freedom of speech, but it's for their freedom of speech. But nobody else has freedom of speech. Yes, Lobby, that came out of nowhere, but thank you for that. Yeah, it's insane. This is insane. But you can tell that, it just pissed him off so much that he quit. Michelle pissed him off so much he quit, And by the way, whoever's on Facebook, this whiny crybaby, they think it's Lips. It's not her. But this person's freaking them out. I'll tell you that. And I was watching Georgie and this girl, Stacy. And you know what they said about us over on this show? All right? I haven't always been a fan of Georgie, but she said that we bring all the facts over here. And with this lady, Stacy, I was kind of surprised to see that. But that's what she said. All right? And then Megan Fox is over there saying that Jess Machado and I are besties. We're not besties. I didn't even know her. Talked to her a little bit, but I didn't even know her. Gave her some ideas. I didn't even know her. But I don't agree with everything
Everything that you say, do I, Slobby? Not everything you don't. We're normally on the same page. You're normally. But no, I don't agree. And just like, we don't always have to agree. But I tell the truth. And I bring the truth. And now that I'm out of my lawsuit, I hold these assholes accountable. That is my job, to hold them accountable for what they do. And that's why I'm going to sue. And Tug and J Hip are telling Megan Fox that I'm not going to sue her. They're just gaslighting her. I'm clearly going to sue her. Clearly. I would say this. She might want to rethink that, maybe get her finances in order. That's what I would do. Yeah, definitely. But, we did not collaborate on anything. And what I did, when I talked to Michelle, I just said, don't elaborate on anything. I said, say yes or no, don't elaborate. All right, but I am going to have a pool for my legal fees to sue Megan. All right, it's going to get up there. All right, but we got to get it going. We got to get the ball rolling. So $5,000. And I'm happy with the lawyer. He's an entertainment lawyer. Oh, he's awesome. He's awesome. And it's $5,000 for a retainer. So I'm going to hold off. I was going to talk about the Ohio kids tonight. I'm going to hold off on that. But no, we're going to set up a pool for the $5K for the retainer. All right, Shizzy Wisnut, he's got his hands full with harassment. I tell you what, this guy's just an AI machine. All right, and let's see. I got something from J Hip the other day. He's not fucking important. You know what? Nothing he says is important. I don't care. $5K, though, to sue Megan Fox, and there's going to be others. All right, Megan Fox just starts it off. And Shizzy, it's all AI generated. All right, they all echo each other. It's sad. All right, you know what I think? I think Just J Hip is actually above Rosalind Duke on the Minion pool, but she actually tries. She actually tries hard. All right, but she's horrible at it, but she tries to journalistic king. All right, but I tell you what. I tell you what. Facebook is currently going nuts with all the links on this show. Now, it's really, really hot here. Yeah, it's so hot. I mean, it is so hot. I mean, I'm so glad that we got to the weather report of this wonderful, wonderful show. Yeah, now we can talk about Florida. I always wanted to move to the Keys, and I never moved to the Keys. But I moved, there's Georgia, and there's this line in Georgia, and there's the hot part of the line, and then the cooler part of the line. And there's this one line, that's in North Carolina. That's between North and South Carolina. No, it's in Georgia. There's a line in Georgia. All right, over in Georgia where there's the line. Okay. Well, yeah, over in Georgia, there's this line where it goes from hot to like not as hot. And there's this line. I always cross it. I've been crossing it for a long time. All right, but I tell you what, I'm going to get a great car I'm going to hold off on my car now. But when the lawsuit's over, all right, and this attorney's going to hit him where they hurt. Your attorney's going to hit him where it hurts. It's going to hit him right in the pocket. So once you get that, and the attorney told me, the first thing we do is hit him with cease and desist. I was like, already did that. And the attorney was so impressed. Because there's a lot of stuff I can do by myself. There's a lot of stuff that you can do by yourself. And so, it's not going to be as costly because I'm going to handle some of it on my own. All right. But I can just tell you this much. This Megan Fox, hey, Slobby, I show you this. Look what I was doing this morning. I was worried about my last meal. So look, I was eating some cereal. That's insane. Pile 'em up. Yeah, look at that. Me and my pile 'em up puffs. Look at that. Ketchup. That's it for the dummies today. Oh, I lost ketchup. Well, that's it for the dummies today. Hey, David Meadows, member for 7 months. Thank you, my friend.
Oh, Ketchup probably had to take Saturday to school. Anyways, thank you all for being here. I appreciate all you fine folks. Go over and check out Mr. Coop. 406 if you're still here. Go check out Mr. Coop. Tell him Just J Hip said hi. All right, tell him Just J Hip said hi and good night because I got to go to bed. Don't forget your homework assignment. Go and watch. All right, several Starcasm streams. Give her some watch hours because Just J Hip said so. This is your project. All right. You all have a project for the next few days to go over and watch some Starcasm streams. Go to the full streams, not just the shorts. Go to the full streams to give her the watch hours. 400 of you was $4.99. Have a goddamn project to do. So go do it and help out Star. All right. You have a wonderful day, all of you fine folks. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, all of you mods. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for all the super chats, the gifted memberships. Thank you for being members. I will see you tomorrow with some more Just Machado is Trash streams. Yeah, we're going to do that again. That'll be fun. Thank you, my fine friends. And, well, I'll send you off into the wild. And as we always say over here, right? Stay friends, weird. And all the best. How about shut your ass? Have a great day, my friends. Be safe out there. I'll see you tomorrow.